We're about to DIY paint our truck.
This is gonna be a lot of work.
We've kind of been dreading this.
I've been dreading this job for a year and a half and avoiding it, and I still don't want to do it, but here we are.
The Mog has looked like this since we bought it, and I almost can't picture it looking any other way.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty torn. I don't really want to lose the camo.
With every project, we say big changes to the Unimog. This is the biggest change to the Unimog. We're changing how the entire truck looks. This is gonna be a multi-video process, so here we go.
Let's get one last good look at the before the paint job. This is the old camo, the German military ambulance that it was. That paint's been on there a while. I'm not sure how long, but this is the last time it's gonna look like this. Pains me to see it go, but we gotta get a few more shots of it before it's gone forever, so let's check it out.
We really debated not painting the Unimog. I mean, we tried to convince ourselves a million ways, and while it does look relatively okay, up close you can see the problems. The camo is chipping. The other fender on the passenger side has a few big rust holes in it. There's a little bit of body work that needs to be done in the corner here, probably with some Bondo or body filler. It's just a little bit more dinged up than you probably can see on video. It's such an awesome vehicle. It deserves a paint job that matches. So we're getting started on painting the Unimog. This is gonna be so much work, many days, if not weeks of work on this truck. Cleaning, sanding, priming, and then eventually painting. We have to remove everything off the truck. It's gonna be a lot of work, but our first step is to clean it. We have to wash the truck. There's still dirt from Arizona on the fuel tank, and we've just run it through a lot of mud recently, so it needs a good wash down.
Okay. Well, this is a lower powered pressure washer, which is good. We don't want something too crazy. We don't want to potentially damage anything. We're just trying to clean off the extra dirt. This isn't like a crazy cleaning job. So this will work good for what we're doing, I think. Haven't used it before.
The first thing we're gonna do is wash the underside of the truck, the chassis, the engine, everything underneath there is really dirty. So we're gonna use a degreaser on that. And then to wash the rest of the truck, we're gonna take this little part off and we're just gonna wash it with water because the turn windows are acrylic and we're not 100% sure that they can be washed with degreaser. I know a lot of products like Windex you don't wanna use on them. So we definitely don't wanna screw up our windows. We're just gonna wash those with water. But we're starting with the degreaser. There we go. Okay, there it is.
like Niagara Falls out here.
Ew.
It's full of mud.
This whole rail is full of mud. Like I can only get so much out at a time from one of the holes.
It's probably gonna stay in there.
Oh no, there's 2 on each side. What do the other ones look like?
They're all full. I saw that like a month ago.
Ew. It's Arizona right there. We don't want to go too hard at it because it is a pressure washer and we don't want to screw anything up under the truck or get water anywhere there shouldn't be, so kind of delicately power washing if that's possible. Delicately. The next step in this process is going to be stripping down everything that we can get off of the truck. The more that we can get off, the easier it's going to be. I think we've decided to sand and coat the chassis first, and all of the other components are going to be black, like the fenders, the bumper, everything basically from the bottom of the cab and camper down is going to be black. So I think that's the first project to tackle.
So the hood and the grill are really easy. There's a tool that takes those right off, so we can get those off in like 2 seconds. Debating if we're gonna remove the bumper piece yet or do it right in place. I do think, unfortunately, despite my campaign to not take the winch off, it might have to come off because we do have to tilt the cab at a point, and I'm not sure. We're gonna find out on that. The other big thing is getting the fenders off. So that's a few bolts. Once those pieces are off, we can paint them right on the ground somewhere. It'll be way easier, and then we can go forward from there.
Of course, the most ideal setup would have been to paint the truck before the camper was even mounted to the subframe, but we did not have that option. We had to get the camper built and mounted in the UK before we even got it shipped to the US. So we never saw the truck without the camper on the back. So now we're kind of doing it the hard way, especially with painting the chassis. Having to do it with the camper on it is going to be pretty difficult.
It would have also been really nice to be able to paint the cab before we built the roof rack that has the tire on it, but that wasn't an option given our timeline when we did that. We're going to see if we can work around it. It's gapped pretty good, so we should be able to get the sprayer in there. Hopefully we don't have to take that off because that's going to be a lot of work to get on and off, and I really don't want to do that.
Yeah, we kind of knew this was coming. Our timeline was really weird last year and we weren't able to paint because it got too cold. So we knew that we would be facing some self-imposed hurdles here. I'm just hoping we don't have to take that roof rack off. The tire will definitely have to come off, but we're hoping we can keep the roof rack on. It would save so much work.
Let's get this tire off. I'll give us a little practice in case we have to change it in the field.
Yeah.
Let's get our crane out and see where we're at.
Yeah.
Now we gotta remember how to put this thing back together. It's mostly together, but I zip tied these off, so I gotta cut that. All right, I gotta grab some pliers so I can squeeze these little pins because this piece has to kind of go in here. That's like the jack part. But I think I remember other than that. So I just gotta find some clippers and some pliers. Should probably keep that in here with it. Because if I had to do this in the field, I'd probably be stressed out already. It also was tough to get out of the hatch. We need to get a spot to mount this outside. tire cover is full of water, so I'm gonna siphon it out of here. I could just scoop it out, but this sounds fun. Got it. Mm. I got some in my mouth too. Giving Moose a bath. It's working though. Could have scooped it out, but then I wouldn't have had the fun of getting a little bit of that tasty water in my mouth.
Ew.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good stuff. All right, that's probably the best I can do for now. There's not much left.
Ah, spider.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
This is a teeny little
One
thing.
in this water too.
I just put this up here.
And now you're taking it off.
Oh man.
How it goes. Looking good, Savannah. Doing real good work out here.
Thanks, Drew. It's a pleasure to be involved. We're gonna have to get a bin, and every single thing that we take off this truck goes in one spot. If we take something off and it has screws or bolts, they get taped to that piece, and we cannot lose stuff because that'll be a nightmare.
Yep.
Ooh.
Turning it off there?
I think we should put something right here across.
Yeah.
Not wood, but maybe a piece of rigid plastic that keeps it taut like that so that the water can't pool in here.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that, but I guess it makes sense.
Don't hurt yourself.
I was lifting with my legs.
You got it? I mean, I'll let you get it. I just don't need an injury. Oh my gosh, that's probably too much for you.
I was doing it 100% with my legs.
I think you could do it, but I don't need you to get injured. Well, you should be. It's heavy.
Good job, Drew.
Probably just hurt my hamstrings. Probably be like complaining about that tomorrow. I can't walk. Gonna roll it right here. Right where it belongs. In the shed, so if you ever need it, it's here in New York. Oh no, there it goes. Whoa! It's so big. Okay, we got fender number 1 off. Pretty big fender. That was easy though. A couple bolts. Set it down here. That'll be way easier to paint. 3? Just gotta get that wire off.
Oh, yeah. Here, you unscrew it.
Try to get the other end and just lift it up.
Oh, got it.
I don't want to get rid of that logo. It's pretty cool. Bolt it on.
Ah,
There it is.
that scared me.
Sorry.
So how did that come off?
You just have to lean it forward
Oh,
and lock it in.
great.
Oh, cool.
Look, it's the entire truck.
Wow.
There are more of these.
These are nice new belts, though. But yeah, we definitely should order all the time. There you go. That's coming right off. It's a brand new bolt on here. I can tell. Oh shit. There we go. Bam. Okay. It's free. My turtle shell. I have no step to get down now. Wait, the one's still there. Oh yeah. Whoa, boy. Oh yeah, bud. Turtles in a half shell. Turtle power. Like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Or Bowser. Koopa Troopa.
Been waiting a long time to do that.
That's all I could imagine the whole time I've seen the hatch, especially because of the color. Need to hold it further down though, huh? Is that better?
So much better. You're doing good work, Drew.
I'm trying.
Doing really good work.
Oh, I'm trying.
I think it looks like a shield.
Let's see it.
So I have my sword. Oh, it's so...
You got your pooper scooper sword? Wow.
That's what it looks like to me. It looks like a gladiator shield.
We'll have to take a vote.
Oh, it's so heavy.
Is it more of a shield or a turtle shell?
Vote for me. Vote for gladiator shield. It's so rusty.
Yeah. It is heavy.
It's a good thing we took it off because it really needs some work.
It was stuck. Huh. Okay. Now we can take this off.
These are our taillights. Ugh. Completely gone. Cut off the truck. So we're not getting rid of our taillights completely. We are going to take this housing and put it on the back of the truck because in these big gaps, we will have external storage boxes and these will mount to the back of those boxes. So we're essentially taking the taillights from back here and we have to move them out here. We have to extend the wires and all of that, so that'll be a bit of a job on its own. But that's for another day because the whole chassis is stripped of everything that's not getting painted. We did clean it, but there is more to clean. And we're also gonna have to sand everything. We're gonna have to do some degreasing and wiping it down before we can put the Raptor coating on it. But we have a lot of steps to go before we get there. But today was a really good start. We got a lot done. It looks so naked back here now.
It looks weird.
It does.
Niagara Falls! Oh, that's a lot of mist.